Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to come to you guys and give you all a hair update. I installed these yarn locks over the past couple of 2 days, and the only reason why I think it took me 2 days was because I started at about 4 p.m. on the day before yesterday, whichever day that was, and then I finished, I would say, 2 hours the next day, so it really wasn't bad. I used one whole bundle of black jumbo red heart yarn, and then I used, I wouldn't even say, I used a fraction of the gray because it was jumbo as well, and I didn't even recognize that until it rang up at $6. But I have gray streaks in certain parts of my hair, and the back has a lot. So yeah. Yeah, this is actually a style I used to do a lot when I first went natural, but I started doing other people's hair, so I kind of ran out of time and energy to do my own hair in this style. But just before this, I had in crochet braids, and immediately after I took out the crochet braids, I put these in. I don't want my hair out at all until it gets like warmer. I'm going to say until like May, June, probably June, like literally the summer months. I'm really trying to keep my hair in as long as I can and keep my hands out of it. So that's why I've been kind of dedicated to this regimen where I really just keep these protective styles in my hair and, you know, keep my hands out of it because I'm really trying to retain length and moisture. And that's one thing that I can say. A lot of people have said that with yarn locks, they've experienced that their hair is dry. Me personally, I have not experienced that yet, but it all depends on what type of hair, your own personal hair texture. So one thing that I do to keep my hair moisturized while in this style or just in protective styles in general is I keep a spray bottle with water and olive oil and other curly, whatever other natural hair stuff that's for moisture that I have laying around my house. And I put it in a water bottle and I spray my scalp almost every day. One thing that it definitely does help is the itching, because I know people who said that their scalp also itches a lot, tends to itch a lot when they have in yarn locks. Like I said, it's different for different people, but I mean, I just put mine in the other day and it itches a little bit, but you would expect that with any kind of style like braids or something like that. The yarn locks stop at chest length. Well, not chest length. Whatever length this is. This is like, I don't know what length that is, but that's where they stop. And yeah, I just would recommend getting a satin pillowcase because I know for me personally, it's hard for me to tie my hair up at night. And the first 2 nights that I had this style in, it really was trying me for real because I could not sleep. I was trying to sleep on my face. My arm went numb. It was just a lot, but that's because I was also trying to curl it, but I didn't feel like I was getting so annoyed with it. I just took it out. So that's why my hair is kind of half bent, half straight, half doing its own thing. Overall, I am liking the style. The only thing that I have to get used to is the gray color, but other than that, I like it. I haven't decided if I'm going to go in and make some of these other gray pieces in the back black, only because of like job wise and stuff like that. It is not the most professional look, but I have not decided yet. I wouldn't recommend that you wash your hair with this in, only because the yarn has a tendency to get really flimsy and loose and it comes apart, because even when I boiled my ends to try to curl them, I had one back here somewhere that just totally came apart at the ends and it ended up making it shorter when I had to reburn it. So I wouldn't recommend like trying to wash it. I know you could use antiseptic or apple cider vinegar or something like that to like rinse your scalp or just scrub it. But me personally, I just let nature take its course. I really don't do anything to it. I really just oil it, spray it, and it's not even like an oil, it's like a spray. So I just spray it and go about my business, and then it just happens. I don't try to alter anything it does. One thing I would recommend is that you, especially when you first get it done, you definitely want to oil your edges. And you can kind of see how it's like tight. I don't like my edges too tight, but when you wrap them, they're going to get tighter. And this side is kind of, looser. And one thing I also did was on the braids that are on the edges, I made sure that they were thick. I didn't try to put them on hair that was literally like one strand. I made sure that edges were thick so that it wouldn't be that much tension holding onto the hair and making the hair snap. But yeah. And I'm sorry, you guys, that I don't have on earrings because I lose all of my earrings. So yeah, I definitely have to get some more. But thanks for watching, guys.